Hi everyone, and welcome to another Success with Craig coaching module. And these short little snippets are really about changing your environment and enabling you to grow from the inside out. You know, how we do anything is how we do everything, and I'm going to discuss that with you on another show. But do you know, I've just put my jacket on. It's 22 degrees here in Spain. I'm at my villa here, and it's funny, isn't it, how 22 degrees, going back maybe 6, 12, maybe even 18 months, I'd be in shorts and a t-shirt, but actually because of the environment, because of that environmental conditioning that we're always open to, and that's the environment around us, it really does dictate us. It's where we grow, it's how we form in many ways. And I guess my blood has thinned, and I need a jacket in this 23 degree weather. But it really does bring me to a philosophy that I think that we all need to adapt in life. And there's three things I want to talk to you, and it really is about the circle of influence. There's things in life that we have to control. There's things in life we must accept, and there's things in life that we can influence. So when it comes down to control, what we control is our mindset. We control our beliefs, we control our actions, and we really do control our environment. From an early age, I guess we have that choice removed from us as we're conditioned in the environment that we're brought up in, and the environment we grow in. We go into school, we go into further education. But when we become an adult, and that's not necessarily turning 18, that's when your mind grows and when you realize that actually you're in control and you are the creator of your own destiny. And when you really get that, and some people, maybe they never learn that, and they never realize that they're in control of their own environment, and they're in control of how they feed their mind. And we know how we feed our mind, how we feed our bodies. It's what we become. What we consume is what we create. So when you realize that you can control your environment, you can control your personal development, you can control your education, and as you start to grow as an individual, you get to really control your choices, your actions, and your beliefs. And it's your beliefs, your actions, and your choices that create your days, that create your future, and will create your destiny. And they're the things that we're in control in. We're really only in control of our own response, our own action, and our own destiny. But there's things in life we must accept, like the weather. I'm accepting that I'm having to put this jacket on in 22 degrees, but wind, rain or shine, the weather isn't something that we control. More often than not, and for most of us, I know we vote, but who's in government in your country? Who's the prime minister? Who's the president? Who's the king and queen? We never have control over that. That's something that we have to accept, and we use in our life, and we maybe we accept the weather, we accept who's in government, we accept the laws and the respecting, I guess, where we live. And I've always had a philosophy of when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Respecting cultures, respecting people, and one of my missions is to travel the world with my kids to really explore different cultures. But they're things that I would have to accept and associate with. They're not things that I am in control of changing. They're things that I can learn and accept. And then there's things that we can influence, and I find that actually when you really develop and you understand, you start to realize that you can influence situations, you can influence people through your positivity, your influence through having a positive bubble, personally developing yourselves and choosing to have that philosophy is do as you would be done by, respect others and give value without need of compensation. You really can influence people to believe in themselves and love themselves by believing and loving yourself first. So certainly myself as a father of two amazing little girls, I'm always focused on the influence I can have with them. I know I control my environment, and by controlling my environment, my choices, my actions, my belief, it has an influence on their environment as young children, because I'm constantly socially conditioning. So look, you create your own environment through getting your mindset right, through choice, through beliefs and through actions, but you can influence people through positivity. You're unable to control other people, and I really had a philosophy in my life, from an ego point of view, I have never needed power. For me, it's about positive influence, but some people have this need of power. For me, that's not who I am at core. So it's really understanding that if people need to have that strength or they need to have that power, my influence would be to allow that and to just bring a positive impact to that association and to that connection on a daily basis. So look, the circle of influence is understanding this. There's things that we have to accept in life. There's things that we can control, and that's from the inside out. And there's things that we can influence by creating our environment. But you know what? Our environment starts on the inside. And if you haven't already done so, get over to passiontosucceed.com, subscribe to our podcast show. I actually did a podcast on it. It's all about the environment. And we've also got the fantastic new book, Driven by Passion. And I really do hope you've enjoyed this brief and empowering sort of mind-focused Success with Craig coaching module, because it really is about helping you believe in yourself, raise your expectations, and believe in the possibilities that lie within you, around you, and before you. Have a fantastic day.